Life is one step forward, two steps backward. Because you cannot shoot an arrow without pulling it backwards. So one has to look back. In the race to be ahead of others, let us not be so fast as to forget the racetrack or the people why we are running the race. Because it often becomes in systems that the process should not become an end in itself. It's a means to an end. I know of incidents where I was earlier in disaster management, so the message we used to get was limited to SMS message was limited to 60 characters. So they used to give info on an alert without giving the message. So I said, why don't you convey the message? Because disaster is about golden hour. You have to save lives. If you say, give a message, and one is supposed to open the email and see, then the message is lost. Because all places might not, email might not open while SMS may come. It took us around 6 months to convince them that emergency means not telling someone, you have an alert, open your email and see what it is. So the process should not become an end in itself, because that would take away the edge of the speed and the purpose of why it is being done. And while there's a lot of information, there's also overreach at times. That people are often, as we say, telemarketing and all is coming in. So while at one time the speed has been gained, but let us remember all systems are so connected. There's the legality of the system, the social aspect of the system, apart from the financial and the economic aspect. They have to move together. So in this, while we get more knowledge and we get more numbers, it will not always come with more goodwill and good control. Because as Kumar Barabanki once said, "Had se jo bade jo ilm to zail hai dosto." Ilm means the learning and the information and knowledge. Zail means idiotic. सब कुछ जो जानते हैं वो कुछ नहीं जानते. So no one knows the entire process. While we are changing one aspect of a unified system, there might be pulls and pressures on other aspects. That is the social aspect, the human aspect, the emotional aspect. It is changing very fast. So that also needs to be taken care of. And people, so that while you can go to an ATM, you can आप ATM से मुलाकात कर सकते, बात नहीं कर सकते. So if there's a problem with आपका कार्ड वहाँ अड़ गया, तो it's a, so technology should become a bridge, but at times it acts as a barrier. If the person say is not well read, as we talk about financial literacy, yes, awareness is good for the younger lot, but at the same time, on the financial side, so much changes there कि वो literacy रहा नहीं, वो पूरा syllabus हो गया. आपको इतना कुछ जानना है. Given this so many technologies, so many changes, कि पढ़ते ही रहना है. And by the time you read one, it changes. I remember I got one message कि आपके उसमें कुछ लोगों का ICR है, टाइम एक्सटेंड कर दिया गया है. तो मैं बोला चलो अच्छा है, I went किया जिसको तो देगा तो उसमें आके आपका OTP पर बदल दिया गया. तो जो लॉक किया था तो ऐसे यार जब एक्सटेंड किया, what was saved you can't use it, you go again create another. So all these systems, while they are saving time, yes, they are for security, I understand, but slowly these things will have to be ironed out and be more logically and not always what we call the push driven. एक होता है डिमांड ड्रिवन होता है और एक होता है कि that may be the company agenda driven. That thing has to be taken care of so that overall we have a beautiful system. Because as Ghulam Dastagir Sharar, a Urdu poet said, falsafe ilm mein hi hote, there's philosophy in knowledge, but tajurbe zindagi mein hote. So whatever you do, it's the technology you use impresses no one. The experience you create with it is everything. It's creating a fast experience. It's creating an easy experience. It's creating extra time. But overall, it should leave people happy and all people happy. There are some people who are, say, born many decades ago. They should also be on board. And it's good thing that many of the older people are now more mobile savvy. The other day I was at the house of a relative. He said that his wife was suffering from was taking a lot of medicine. Old lady suffering from depression. But the mobile is keeping her occupied. So the depression, that medicine और वो जो दिक्कत है depression का जो behavior वाला वो नहीं हो रहा. So the good and bad side of technology, all aspects of technology needs to be looked at so that there are holistic systems. The security and the caution aspects and the inclusiveness and the emotion are at the key of any system. May these be developed soon so that the speed at which everything is changing is a healthy, proper speed, and may all these systems may achieve balance soon. This is my wish, and I thank SciArt again for organizing this wonderful symposium and inviting me here today. It's great interacting with all of you. Thank you. Jai Hind.